A Coventry man says the government should hold a Hillsborough-style inquiry into the contaminated blood products scandal that killed his father. People in Coventry and Warwickshire given contaminated blood products in the 70s and 80s are calling for a Hillsborough-style inquiry into what happened. People given transfusions were often had the blood taken from drug addicts in United States prisons, and they were left with hepatitis C and HIV. Today, protesters will demonstrate outside Parliament calling for a proper public inquiry. Jason Evans from Earlsdon was 4 when his father died after he was given contaminated blood. He told BBC Coventry and Warwickshire there's much more to come out about who knew what and when.
The worst evidence, if you like, is yet to be made public. And when it becomes public, this is going to really blow the hinges off this scandal. Over the next 6 months, you are going to see something like you have never seen. The reasons behind this are shocking. It was no accident. It was avoidable and preventable.
A Coventry man says the government should hold a Hillsborough-style inquiry into the contaminated blood product scandal. It's as a protest is held outside Parliament, calling on ministers to investigate properly after hundreds of people were left with hepatitis C and HIV following transfusions in the 1970s and 80s. The government should set up a proper public inquiry into the contaminated blood product scandal, according to a survivor's son. Hundreds of people were left with hepatitis C and HIV after transfusions in the 1970s and 80s. Jason Petey was just 4 years old when his haemophiliac father died from the products he'd been given. He told BBC Coventry and Warwickshire there's a demand and need for a proper investigation.
We have the backing now of almost 100 MPs who sit on the all-party parliamentary group. The press are behind us. The truth is coming, and those responsible will be held to account in the end.
People from Coventry and Warwickshire who are suffering with hepatitis C and HIV contracted through contaminated blood products are calling on Parliament to hold a Hillsborough-style investigation into the scandal. Those affected were given transfusions in the 1970s and 80s, often with blood products taken from drug addicts in American prisons. Jason Petey's father died from the diseases he contracted through treatment for haemophilia. He told BBC Coventry and Warwickshire that Andy Burnham needs credit for keeping the topic alive.
He's been very supportive of our campaign as well, so we're very thankful for that. And also I've got to say thanks to MPs like Diana Johnson and Alistair Burt, who have really been persistent on pushing this.